Oh, hi everyone. Hope you're doing okay. This is Terry Brookins, Reverend Terry Brookins, coming to you live from the offices of Beaux Magique, also our art area. That's a whole thing. Yay! I just want to say thank you and welcome. If anyone is wondering what's going on, yeah, this is the beautiful, fantastic shop hop organized by the Mad Mommy. Thank you so much, Sadie, for doing this. I'm really excited to be the first one that's gonna be going with us today. Good times, good times. Now, I see that I am happily talking mostly to myself, and that's okay too. So, right, what am I doing? I'm doing lots of things, in case anyone has or has not noticed. It's a thing. It's okay. You know, whatever. Good times, good times. These are interesting days. These are interesting times. And I would love to be able to talk to you about it, share some stuff, and have a good time with you. As I said, this is the shop hop organized by the Mad Mommy. Yay! Hooray! This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. As we all know, in these uncertain times and these crazy places, yeah, it's a whole thing. And I just wanted to talk to you about it and talk to you about what I do. As anyone hasn't noticed, I am Reverend Terry Brookins, and I am the founder and organizer and head witch and head hoodoo honcho of Beaux Magique. What Beaux Magique is a organization, a company that creates spiritual products. These spiritual products are designed to help you overcome all the obstacles in your life to literally live your best life. Hashtag it however you want. And that's what we do. We do it with herbs, we do it with oils, we do it with incense and candles and powders and sprays. Yeah, we do a lot. It's all the thing, it's all fun, and it's all kind of pretty awesome. So what I do here is that usually, and this is usually what happens, someone comes to me and says, Reverend Terry, I need a thing. And I haven't found a thing out there to buy anywhere that does XYZ. It is what it is. And then that's where I come in and I make a thing that does XYZ. It's fun. It's hilarious. Oftentimes the results are fantastically unpredictable. As anyone knows, if you ask me about my steady work powder, it's a whole story. And I can summarize that story as, when I make the steady work powder, if I spill it on myself, which I usually do, got a slight tremor in my hands, I'm old, it's okay. But yeah, I usually end up with ridiculously busy and packed calendars, usually for about 6 months. It is steady. Please be careful if you buy it. That would be great. So here we are. We are doing the first shop hop for the Mad Mommy to celebrate Juneteenth, which is today. Juneteenth is a whole thing, y'all. So if we all remember, at one point in time, black people were not free in the States. So all these things happen, as we all know, and Juneteenth is the day 2 years after emancipation, where the last slaves in remote Texas were informed that they were finally free. And yeah, you know what they all did. GTFO, I'm out. But it symbolizes a larger struggle of, while emancipations and proclamations come down, we all need that individual notion, that individual not even permission, just recognition and emancipation. We are free. And as we all know, in these uncertain times and these really, really crazy news reports, we are still fighting for that freedom. And that's where the Shop Hop comes in, where we are showcasing and showing you all the beautiful things that beautiful Black people do. And your shopping with us helps us to be emancipated, helps us to continue to be free, helps us to live the lives that we deserve to live. So, for myself, for Sadie, for everyone, I just want to thank you all for shopping with us, for viewing our videos, and having just a great time with us. That would be awesome. Right, so I'm here, I'm doing the things, I'm trying to look at Facebook on like 3 different devices to make sure that everyone is hanging out and doing the thing and having a great time. Yeah, so, oh yes, the Mad Mommy has shared the page. I'm here everyone, come on down, the water is fine, there is actual water. Good times, and we're doing the thing. So I want to talk to you about a couple of products that I know we're going to need in the next few months. It's all the thing. Just go with me on this one. For my beautiful, fantastic energy workers, because I know y'all out there, I know y'all are slinging spells, and I know these are rough times, I would suggest using our Aura Heal. So the Aura Heal is a spray. It's a 4-ounce spray. And it is made to help your energy centers actually regenerate. Let me be clear. It is not a replacement for doing the homework, for resting, for doing the meditation, and for, taking a break. Look, I know. I can see my beautiful priestess friends out there doing their eye rolls because I don't take a break either, which is why I have Aura Heal. But yes, we have to take a break. There are many of us. We're not quite legion, but there are a lot of us. It is okay to stop. It is okay to rest. Now, the Aura Heal can help replenish and balance the energy centers and shields of your body. You still have to rest. I would suggest that you spray over your head, your chest, if that is too much for you, or you're going to be in a place where you can't smell fantastic and delicious because of other sensitivities. Literally, spray your shoes, spray your feet, and then continue on your day. Still rest, still take a break, still meditate, still do all the self-care things because it is very important. So, I would suggest that you do the Aura Heal. The Aura Heal has jasmine, pear, and a little bit of coffee. So those things will actually help relax the body, relax the mind, and the coffee will help just speed up a little bit of that healing process. So this spray is $15. It is available on my website, Magique.com. So I will get that link for you because I was late getting here and it's a whole thing. So if anyone is looking for all of my products, you can see them in the chat. And they're right there. Aura Heal would be under the charged waters, which is a whole thing. It is a spiritual cologne, and there is actually a corresponding oil that goes with it if you're doing concentrated work. And what I mean by concentrated work is that you are doing things like you're facilitating healing for someone else, or you basically need someone else to facilitate that healing for you. So that's a whole thing. So I'm really excited about that. The next thing I want to talk about a little bit is another spray, and it is one of my favorites. And there's a story about this one. Everything has a story. Just go with me. It's more fantastic if you do. So the story of this one is L'Etoile, the stars. Now, I have a thing about symmetry. My symmetry is the sun, the moon, and the stars, which I love. So I have a spray called Soleil. It is the sun. I have a spray called La Lune. It is the moon. And then I was missing the stars and I was really feeling it. So I created L'Etoile. L'Etoile I brought with me to a fantastic event called Kaleidoscope Gathering, where I met the fantastic Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. And I said, will you please, smell this, tell me how you like it, and then I explained everything that went with it. Uma took the completely ratty bottle that I had, because it spilled everywhere, because that's what my stuff does, because it wants to be used. They smelled it, they took the bottle out of my hand, threw money at me, and walked away. And I was left standing going, what just happened? Holy crap. So yeah, L'Etoile. L'Etoile is made to help you regain spiritual balance and clarity, help you achieving goals, and help you align your personal energies. What does all of that mean? Well, all of that means it helps you literally rise above all the crap, reorient yourself, and yeah, shine on. It just helps you shine. It does have a little bit of lightning in it. I like lightning. I work with lightning deities. It's a fun thing. But yes, it does have a little bit of captured lightning in it, as well as a little bit of stormwater, whatever. Sweetgrass and peppermint, some birch, some pepper, to basically literally lift you up so that you can shed all those things that you don't need, that don't belong, and you can just shine on and shine on. Now, I have a personal connection with the stars. On my right shoulder, which you cannot see, is a tattoo of Venus, the morning star, Ishtar's star. It is the compass rose. It is a star, Venus, the hardest working star in the sky, that basically helped sailors in early times sail around the world without fear of falling off. It's a whole thing. So I really enjoy this one. If you decide to get it, I highly suggest that you get all three, Soleil, La Lune, and L'Etoile, just for balance. So that is fun. Good times, good times. Now, if there's anyone out there, because I can't quite see, the Facebook setup is a little bit different today. Good times, good times. So I just want you to know that please talk to me, ask me questions. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Please put it in the chat so I can see it, and we will have a good time. I just want to thank everyone who's doing the sharing of my pages, who do the beautiful, fantastic comments. Thank you for sharing things through my page. Thank you for recommending me to your friends. Yeah. Give me just a second. And there is Nicole. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Good times, good times. I am doing more stuff here, and people are messaging me already. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get all the messages here. Excellent. So, yes, good morning, Nicole. I apologize for the delay there. I'm getting a lot of messages slightly all at once, and I'm having all of the times happening. And most of the messages are really good and facty, and yes, if Jade is watching, yes, and K-Ray, I will get to you because we have more things to do. Good times. So we talked about L'Etoile, which is a fantastic spray for helping regain spiritual balance, especially during these uncertain and really scary times. And we talked about the Aura Heal for all you energy workers out there who are let's face it, y'all are working as hard as you possibly can to keep all of your friends safe, all of your people safe, and yes, y'all need a break too. So I want to talk to you about a couple of more things. One is a powder. Now, powders are a little bit different. They're very, very old in hoodoo and conjure. And let's face it, we are finally well, I'm in Canada, so I'm looking outside. I think it's summer. Could be. I don't know. And sometimes when it's really, really hot, you don't want to put more moisture on you. Right? So that's why I really, really invested into working on powders. So powders are also fantastic for people who are scent sensitive, they work in scent sensitive environments, or they just don't want to spray things on themselves. It's a thing. Fantastic. So I created a powder that is aluminum free talc based, with arrowroot and cornstarch and herbs and spices and all kinds of things. This one is road opener, and road opener does exactly that. It is the clearance of residual misfortune. A corrective occurs across conditions. So basically, you turn into a Luda video where they're saying, "Little, just move, get out of my way." So I like putting this one literally right in the shoes, right in the bottom of your car, under the mats, so that your car is protected, so that things literally just move. Now remember, there's a whole cycle that goes on with all of my products. Hi Deirdre, nice to see you. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, so there's a whole cycle that goes with my products. And I will tell you the key point of that cycle later, but you have to do a whole bunch of things. You have to work on the cross conditions to make sure that you're not in one, that you haven't put yourself there. It's a whole thing. And then do the work to literally meet the spirits and your ancestors halfway to get to the road opening. Now remember, when the roads open, they also open going backwards to put you right back where you used to be. Hey, it opens roads. It doesn't make the decision for you. That is all you. You have to do the work. You have to have your head on straight and move forward or sideways or the other way. Or if you want to go back, hey, I'm not in part of that, but hey, you have to decide which way you're gonna go. So yes, that is road opener, and it is literally powder. I wouldn't use it like baby powder because you don't need it all over your bits, but if you can put it in your shoes, that's great. Hey, bottom of your car, fantastic. And because it's still aluminum free talc and cornstarch and arrowroot powder, if you're feeling a little moist, just a little sprinkle, it'll help keep you cool and dry. I like things with double or triple purposes. It's a whole thing. So I like road opener. Yeah, powders are really good and they're a great alternative. They're also good for discreet magique. It's a thing because sometimes you don't want people knowing all your business, and that's fair. The other one I have that I want to talk to you about is Bon Chance. Bon Chance is basically good luck, because sometimes you're not really in a cross condition, you're not cursed, you're not hexed, and let me be real, 95% of the time, you're not cursed, you're not hexed, you're not whatever it is, you're just in a condition where things just aren't going right for you. Bon Chance is literally general good luck, energy changer, and a refresher. Meaning, it just fluffs up the pillows for your aura, your energy, and sets you in a better spot. It's really good. And lucky shoes are a thing with me. It's one of my spirits. He's a shoe guy. It's amazing. So, Bon Chance for your shoes, for general. I know people who are absolutely fantastic. They use my powders like dry shampoo. One of my friends, let me tell you about this fantastic firehead, and she knows what I'm talking about. It's one of my favorite fireheads. She uses a steady work powder as dry shampoo. I've seen her maybe twice in the last 2 years because she's booked. Solid. forever. What can I do? That's the choice, and I am glad that she's out there. She's making moves. She's doing the thing. She's taking charge of her life. It's fantastic. Hi, Farrah. Hi, Firehead. I see you. I see you doing that work. All right. So yes, those are fantastic. So that is bon chance. The next thing I want to talk about is soap. Now, soap is good for business. Soap is interesting in the spiritual world, the conjure world, the hoodoo world, because it is sort of like a next generation product that we use with work. Soaps started out as spiritual baths. You would get in a tub that's filled with herbs and other things. If you had candles, you would light them. If you had candles, it's a thing. So yes, and you would literally either soak in that tub to basically have all the herbs, draw out bad energies, bad energetic toxins. You would rise up, you would let yourself air dry, and either step over a candle to basically draw the line of I'm leaving this work behind, and you would toss the water either towards the east or the west or whatever it is for whatever work you're doing. It was amazing. They work so well. Then progress happened. And by progress, I mean, well, tubs became much more, how can I put it? They became beautiful, they became more commonplace. So yes, people were taking more spiritual baths. But we also had the increase of work for our people. So we were taking baths a lot less, because let's be real, after you have a full, herb spiritual bath, you still have to clean the tub of all the herbs. You can't get one without the other, meaning you still got to do that work. So then, of course, as time went on, people had less time for baths. They were now taking more showers. Now they're complete homes that are built without a tub. You only have a shower. That's all you got. So how are we going to basically take this beautiful practice of spiritual baths and move it to modern times? Very easy. Soap. So the progress of soap and spiritual baths right here. So with the soap, you can basically put all the herbs in it that you need for that purpose, and then literally have a spiritual shower, spiritual bath. And because all the herbs are contained in this one and concentrated, you don't need a whole lot. Now let me be real. This is an energy cleanse soap. It's not an everyday soap. We have those. They're on a different line of mine, Indigo Aroma, but this is not an everyday soap. This is one of those soaps that you have to use with intention, with a spiritual purpose. Now, energy cleanse basically helps removal of negative or blocked energy, because we're all working on our blocks, right? We're all doing that work. You better lie to me and say you are. Good job. So the energy cleanse soap basically helps remove blocked or negative energy. You would wash your hands every day for 3 days, or 5 days, or 7 days, or 9 days, or 13 days in a row. If you have time, if you have the bandwidth, if you have the spoons, you can actually wash your whole body with it for an odd number of days, up to 13. There's a reason. Because the odd number of days, one, the odd number acts as, in numerology, the odd number is always looking for the even number for completion. So it's going to look to complete the work. The other part is that odd numbers are also creation numbers. So we are literally creating a new thing, a new time, a new place. I will get those other links up there to you as well and continue to talk about soap. So yes, the soap is there to help you create a new cycle. As I said before, it's not an everyday soap. We have those on another line. But they are really, really good. I have had several people come back to me and tell me fantastic things about how life changes after they use one or two of the soaps. It's cool stuff. it's fantastic stuff. And I would really hope that if you choose to get a soap, that you come back and tell me how things work for you, because I kind of need to know that. And I need to know if you have problems with it. If you don't have problems, I just need to know everything about it. So there we go. The other part of soap is that these little ones are really easy to take with you somewhere. Yeah, really easy to take with you, which means you can go somewhere and basically keep your energy cleansing in your purse, in your bag. You know, if you're staying overnight somewhere and the energy is really kind of funky, you can literally wash your hands of the entire thing so it doesn't stick on you. What can I say? I try to think of all the ways you can possibly use our products, especially when you need them. It's a thing. So, Energy Cleanse soap, it is fantastic. It's made in an olive oil base, and that olive oil is basically made for purity and intention. And it's pretty gentle on your skin. It's pretty gentle on your skin. So, it's a whole thing. The other one I have here today, which I absolutely love, is the 13 herb soap. Now, the 13 herb soap, the 13 herb beautiful thing. Good morning, Kestrel. Nice to see you. The idea about 13 herbs, it is one, if you notice the number 13, see how we're getting it there? The 13 herb soap is usually a huge collection of herbs that are made for cleansing. And I will read you. It says major uncrossing. Major uncrossing. So if you find out that yes, you are cursed, you are hexed, you are jinxed, I highly suggest that you reach out to your spirit worker. I know a couple who can actually do work for you. Work on it. Do whatever spiritual things you need, and the 13 herb soap can help you wash all of that stuff away and wash it out. Once again, this one, because it's 13 herbs, because it's made for major uncrossing, you have to start at 9 days in a row to 13 days in a row. Now, if you're one of those people who says, oh, I could never remember to do it all 13 days, yeah, I can't help you. Because in order to get out of that condition, you still have to do the work. You still have to do the work. There's no way around it. You have to do that work. Especially you have to do that shadow work. Because usually when curses and hexes and jinxes come to you, they're basically getting into you and getting to you through your unaddressed shadows, your unaddressed demons. Personally, I make my demons work for me. You know, they gotta pay rent. They unionize, but still, you know, we work out our demands and it all works out. So yes, this is the 13 herb soap. Yes, set an alarm, Kestrel. Set an alarm. Because if you want your condition to change, you have to do the work. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here to actually debut a small thing. As you may have noticed that I'm wearing my fantastic pin badge today. If you haven't noticed, if you go to my main page, facebook.com/Magique, you will see the beautiful pin there that should tell you how we stand in these current times in the world. The other one is a new pin, and it says, do the homework. Do the homework, people. Do the homework. Yes, I am magical. Yes, I can probably snap my fingers and make magical things happen. You know why? Doing the homework. I'm doing the ugly homework, the crying homework, the homework where I'm in therapy every week, and I'm basically working through all of my shadows, all of my demons, giving it to only some of their demands because we're working it out. And you have to do it. You have to do the homework. So these Do the Homework pins will go live on my website reasonably soon. If you would like one, please let me know, and I will give you all the details. As you know, our beautiful, black, and successful pins are already on the website. They will be there today. The Do the Homework pins literally just came in, like 8 minutes before I went live. Holy crap. Holy crap. Happy Juneteenth. Doing the homework here. Woo! So, remember, people, if you have any questions, have any concerns, please, please, please put them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. And yeah, good times. Now remember, these Do the Homework pins, these beautiful, successful, and black pins are limited edition. I don't have a whole lot of them, but that's okay too. If anyone would like a badge to gift to your friends, I will put that link in the chat as well. So, here we are. So I'm going through all my stuff. I'm having a great time. It is fantastic here. And I want to talk to you about incense now. Incense is a whole thing. I love it. It's fantastic. I learned how to do it and I haven't stopped since. But it's interesting. It's interesting what I find that y'all like to buy. And I love learning what you're doing. I love learning about you as people, not just customers. And I love learning I just love learning about all your successes. I love learning about even your failures so I can know what I can do to help with them. So I will show you some interesting things. So this is the Money Attraction Incense. There are 5 sticks. Now once again, just like the soaps, this is not an everyday incense. This is not the cover up of the pot smell incense. This is with full intention of what you are doing. Now I tend to make these incenses a little strong, like strong enough that these 5 sticks have been dry for probably a week and they're still kind of warping the bag. Whatever. But this one is the Money Attraction Incense, which I apparently cannot keep in stock. So if you want some, please order what you can when you can. I'm going through my supplies really fast, and it's a little concerning, but I'm gonna work with it as much as I can. It's interesting stuff. Now the Money Attraction Incense combines, no, I wouldn't say combines, I would say I had to refine it a lot just to make sure that, one, it actually smelled nice. Because if you're new to Beaux Magique, I don't do stinky magic. One, if it stinks, you're not going to use it. That's just the way it is. And two, if it stinks, I'm not going to make it. That's just the way it is. Yes, so that is the Money Attraction Incense. I literally just sent out a pack last week, and I had to make sure that I bagged it up really well, so I wouldn't get a call from the post office wondering what's in my packages. Hooray! Right, so that is the Money Attraction Incense. I just want to take a quick break here to say thank you to the Mad Mommy, thank you Sadie, for organizing this beautiful shop hop on the fantastic Juneteenth, also known as Jubilee Day, Emancipation Day. We're the last of the slaves in Texas, 2 years after the emancipation from the president at the time, found out that they were free. So, yes, thank you, Sadie, thank you to Mad Mommy. Also, after me, please go to the Mad Mommy event, the Black Lives Matter shop hop, and shop with others. Shop with everyone else. Do all the things. Enjoy their live streams. Give them their patronage. Give them likes. Share their posts, because that helps us as black people, as black men, black women, black children, gain our emancipation. Because let's face it, the world is unfair, and you shopping with us helps level the playing field. So thank you so much to the Mad Mommy. Thank you, Sadie. And thank you everyone for joining me today and having a great time. Hooray! Right then, so I am talking about products. What I have here, the last one I want to show you today, because I will talk about them all again. Don't worry. Is my hustle incense. This one has a curious story because I wanted to make something for my entrepreneurs. Because let's be real, sometimes you have this crazy idea. You have a crazy idea and you kind of want to run with it, and maybe you don't have all the support you need around you to help do that. If you don't, let me know. I have some friends that will cheer you on till the end of time. Trust me, that's why my cell phone is blowing up, because they're like, go Terry, go Terry. Woo. Yes, I'm doing the thing, y'all. I'm doing the thing. But yes, so I created the Hustle Incense so that my entrepreneurs could have some spiritual support, so that they can get that aha idea and run with it. Yes, Sheila. Yes, Sheila. It is all hustle. I want it to be all hustle, no luck. Because sometimes, let's be real, black people don't often get lucky, so we gotta hustle. And sometimes my side hustle has a side hustle, and that those two side hustles birth a third side hustle, which becomes a main hustle, and it's a whole thing. So, so this is the Hustle Incense. Jasmine, again, amorous of all things, and patchouli. Nicole says, you need this, can I make this for a diffuser? Yes, I can. And to answer your question before, I did see it, but I was on a thought train. Yes, I can make diffuser incenses. So yes, you'll have to message me later, and definitely let me know. You can send me a message here right to the page. That way I won't lose it, and I will work on that for you. Should be relatively easy, but yes, send me a message. I can do that. So right, the hustle is here to help you with your side hustle, because in these very strange and uncertain times where we need a lot of steady work and an awful lot of hustling happening to make ends meet, this is what it's here for. So I will put that link in the chat there. So while I'm doing that, please ask me questions. Please talk about stuff. Please let me know what's going on in your lives, so that I can help in the best way I can. So that is the Hustle Incense. So to go back, the first thing I talked about, if you're just joining us, is the Aura Heal Spray. This is the Aura Heal Spray. It has jasmine and pear and coffee in it. And the Aura Heal Spray is made for all my energy workers, all my spell slingers who are kind of tired and they need to rest. Now let me be clear, the Aura Heal Spray is not a substitute for rest, meditation, unplugging from social media. Y'all, we will still be here. Turn off Facebook for an hour on Monday. Keep it on all weekend, because we will definitely be shopping more. Kestrel says, will I take an e-transfer? Yes, I will take e-transfer. I will take ice cream sandwiches. Ice cream sandwiches, sorry. And yeah, I take just about everything. So send me a message. We will work it out. Please remember that in order to keep costs low, I'm still using Canada Post, because they need jobs too. And yeah, I will do my best to get it in the mail as fast as possible. Right, so the Aura Heal Spray, you would spray it over your head, over your chest if you're in a scent-sensitive area, bottom of your shoes, or actually in your shoes, the bottom of your feet, maybe even a little bit on the small of your back, because that's where a lot of the major energy centers are, and all the major veins in your body run through those places. So that is the Aura Heal Spray. The second one I talked about earlier was the L'Etoile. Now, L'Etoile is another spray. It's part of a set, which is La Soleil, the sun, la lune, the moon, and l'étoile, the stars. What l'étoile does actually helps you regain your spiritual balance and align your goals so that you can actually rise above the crap, reorient yourself, and just shine on. The first L'Etoile bottle was sold to the fantastic Umagod, and I will repeat the story again because it was amazing. I brought it to Kaleidoscope Gathering, Hail Kaleidoscope, and I said, please, will you smell this and let me know what you think? The bottle was ratty, it'd been bouncing around, I spilled stuff on it. Uma smelled it, took it out of my hands, threw money at me, and walked away. And I was just left standing there going, what just happened? People, this happens a lot. This happens a lot where someone will smell something, they'll look at it, and they will just like, here you go. They will throw money at me and walk away, and I'm just left standing there going, what? It is what it is. Nicole asked, can you pick up directly from me? Unfortunately, you can't. At this point in time, I'm immunocompromised, so I can't actually be around people. I can ship almost anywhere. If you are somewhere close to me, let me know where you live, and maybe I could have someone drop it off for you, or, you know, have a meet and greet somewhere. Hi, Caroline. Caroline asked me, hi Terry, see, I need to be assertive and demanding, but nice about it. You know, like women are nice and not say anything harshly. Oh, yes, well, firstly, I would like to say, if you can, stand up on a table and tell everyone to shut up. No, I'm kidding. No, not kidding. Do it. I would suggest an oil that I have. It's called Assert Authority, where you can be assertive and remind people that you know exactly what you're talking about and that they're paying you for your expertise. It is what it is. I have that in oil. I don't have it with me right now in the offices, but it is on the website. Let me find that for you. But yes, assert authority is what you really need, because you really just want to assert yourself. You don't want to be like, you know, a straight up, oh yeah, you got reprimanded. Yeah, I know. We're all supposed to be nice. Yes, we're all supposed to be nice, and we also have to remember that hexapatriarchy. I'm sorry, that was something in my throat there. Hexapatriarchy. So yeah, so I would say assert yourself. Assert authority would probably work well for you. And there we go. To answer Nicole's question, if you're local to me, please, we could probably work out somewhere where you can pick it up, or I can drop it off somewhere for a third party. But I can't see you, and you can't shop at my house. Sorry, guys. There we go. Right. So those were the first two sprays that I talked about. After that, I can't remember which order I was in, but we will look at powders. Earlier I talked about powders, the road opener powder, and I talked about the Bonchance powder. And once again, these are great for discreet Magique. And if anyone is looking, I have a whole line of powders that are pretty freaking amazing. Yes, they're pretty awesome. They're pretty cool, and I like them. They aren't unique, but I like them because of the discretion and because they're really, really versatile. As I said, one of my good friends, my favorite firehead, she uses it as dry shampoo. It's steady work. I haven't seen her. It's maybe twice in 2 years. She's busy. She's doing the thing. Super proud of her. But there you go. Yeah, so talked about those. We talked about the soaps. I have Energy Cleanse and the 13 herb soap here. Soaps actually came from Spiritual Baths, which is pretty cool. And they're just like literally the next progression of it. And I will show you all the soaps I have. They're probably not all of them. I need to put a few more up there because I just don't stop making. See? I need to basically take my own advice there. There we go. Right. So, as you know, I'm wearing my beautiful, successful, and black pin, and of course, there's a message at the bottom for all my haters and what they can do about it. And of course, we have the new, like literally brand new, the box is just behind me and still open, pins that say "Do the homework," because I really want you all to live fantastic lives, doing that homework, working on those shadows and demons, so that you can live even more fantastic lives. Hi, Lindsay. Hello. Um, did I speak on the energy cleanse soap? Yes, the energy cleanse soap, I can speak on it again. So, the energy cleanse soap is the removal of negative or blocked energy. As humans, we put ourselves in patterns where we might be blocking ourselves. Hi, Tibor. Nice to see you. We may be blocking ourselves from our blessings, from our rewards, from everything, and we just need to move that out of the way. If you are seeing a Reiki practitioner, definitely look into the energy cleanse soap, because that will help your practitioner help you heal your energy. It's a whole thing. So the energy cleanse soap has a base in olive oil, and it is basically made to cleanse all of that stuff away. You would use it in odd number days, 3 days in a row, 5 days in a row, 7 days in a row, 9 days in a row, up to 13 days in a row. Hi, Sheila. I love you too. And yes, so as you notice, these soaps are small. These are not everyday soaps. These aren't, I just got my hands in onions and I need to cleanse it off. No. This is soaps that you have to use with purpose and intention, because you have to get it done. You have to have your head on straight and know what you're doing, because this is your life. Your life is starting now. It starts every day. There is no someday I'll be able to do something. No, you got to do it right now, or at least start on it right now. They say that, it's the kid's joke, right? How do you eat an elephant? Well, one bite at a time. This helps you do it one bite at a time. So if you're going to go see your Reiki practitioner, as you should, we know lots of them. It's a thing. This will definitely help you clear that blocked energy, so that everything in your brain, in your energetic fields, can actually move better. Lindsay, I hope that answered your question. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, because like I said, I want you all to live your best life. I want to hear about all your successes. I want to hear about your failures as well, so I can help with those, or at least give you support to say, go do it again, because these are our lives. This is not television. And if it was television, I need to speak to a manager or somebody, or producer, because some of these episodes, they are not kawaii at all. Not impressed. Some of them, 2 out of 10 stars, would not recommend. But I am working to make my life better. And that's what I want you to do. Because, of course, as you know, I'm doing the homework. Hooray! Hooray! So, yes. What else did I talk about? I talked about the soaps. I talked about the incenses. Talk about one more thing. I'm fully aware that we live in a world where people have allergies. I am one of those people. Fun fact, I'm allergic to lavender. Yes, friends, lavender is in almost everything in the wellness world out there. Yeah, if you want to see me start coughing and scratching my face off, yeah, good times, lavender. With that in mind, please note that I keep my recipe book on me at all my events. So if you have allergies, if you have sensitivities, please let me know before you decide to open things and smell them. If you are pregnant, please talk to me before you decide to open things and smell them, because I want to make sure you are healthy, that you are living your best life, and that you don't have any reactions. It's a thing. So if there is something in one of my recipes that you are allergic to, I can do my best to make an alternative for you. It's a thing. Hi, Erica. I see you. It's a thing. Like I said, so there are a few things where they're great. The products are great. They're fantastic. I can't use them myself, but the lavender in them is super helpful. So I just make it, but I'll make something different for myself. So with that in mind, please, please reach out to me if you have sensitivities, if you have allergies, and I will do my best to make something alternative for you. If I can't, I can't, and I'll do something else. But please, please, please know that I want you to be safe. I want you to be healthy, and I don't want you to have any problems with what I am making. So we are almost at the end of my time. I do want to say thank you to everyone who showed up. And I have time for maybe a couple more questions. And if you have them, just put them in the chat there, and I will do my best to help out. Now, please note that with the current summer that we're having, because that's a whole thing. Hi, Twilight. Nice to see you. With the current summer that we're having, with current year that we're having, looks like there may not be a whole lot of places that I'm vending. It is what it is. Can't be there in person. However, I have a website. I have my whole website. There might be a few things left on Etsy, because I did start out at Etsy, which is why I was graciously allowed to be part of the Shop Hop. I cannot forget my Etsy roots. Yes, so they go, oh, yay, Katie Marie, not itchy so far, woo! But yeah, so, I can't be there. I can only do online, or transfer. I can only ship if I can't meet you in person. Sorry, because I don't want to die, and I don't want you to die, and as much as I want to be hospitable to everyone, I don't want anyone hospitalized. It's a thing. They do not have good food. They're always cold. And the Jello kind of sucks. It's just not for me. Hospitals are not my thing. I mean, and I can't go in there anyway either. So there we go. So for now, for at least the summer, maybe into the fall, online, Etsy, send me a message. We will work it out. Yeah, and I don't know when that's going to end. Those are the only ways I can sell to you, and there we go. Now, on the other side, when stores reopen, I really do have places where you can actually buy products, where you don't have to basically guess online and open and smell them there. So please, please, please check out all my retailers, because there are a few of them. And yeah, there are a few of them. We are looking in Lancaster, New York, Winnipeg. Hi, Dominique. Severn, Ontario, Charlotte, Quebec, here in Oshawa at the Bent Willow, Ask Julie in Niagara Falls, Brimstone and Belladonna in Pembroke, the Ninth Vibration in Guelph, and of course, Trésors d'Anne, La Réunion, France. Any in the Barrie area. Not yet, Twilight. Working on it. I'm working on hopefully getting some retail stores in the Barrie area, because let's be real, people, I'm only one person and I can't be everywhere. Yeah, if you hear my friends yell at me when I'm at events, they're always like pushing food in my face, trying to make sure I have lots to drink, because I'm constantly on the go, and this being safe at home thing is helping a great deal, because I'm sleeping a lot, but I'm still itching to go. There we go. So yes, the shipping does work great. Thank you for confirming, Erica. I try to get it as fast as possible, but remember, I am Magique. There's only one of me. Every now and then I do get some volunteers that come and help me, but yeah, it's just me. So I do the best I can with what I have, and I am still committed to making fantastic spiritual products for you, what you need. And if I can't make it, if I can't do it, I probably know someone else who can, because we should all know each other. It is what it is. So yes, I want to say thank you so much for joining me in the Shop Hop. Thank you so much again to the Mad Mommy. Thank you, Sadie, for putting together these beautiful Black-owned shops. And thank you for joining me on this fantastic Juneteenth day and celebrating with me emancipation of my people. For those who may not remember, I am from the southern states. I knew my great-grandparents into my teens, and they were ex-slaves. So that wasn't that long ago, people. Just want to remind you, wasn't that long ago. So Juneteenth is very important to me, especially as my ancestors were slaves, and here I am living in Canada in the promised land. Because when they were singing about Canaan, no, they were singing about going to Canada. Yeah, so it is really important to me. I'm trying really hard not to cry. Thank goodness I don't have on any eye makeup, because that would be really, really bad. Hi, Rodrigo. Love you too. But yeah, so it is important to me. And it is important that here in the Promised Land, I continue to spread that good work, to honor their sacrifices and what they did, and what they endured. So, thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Happy Juneteenth. It is. And yes, so thank you everyone for joining me in this beautiful, beautiful space. Thank you to the Mad Mommy. And once again, this is a shop hop, people. So go to the event and go to the next live stream. And even if you can't buy anything, that's fine. Share their pages. Talk about their products. You know, go out there and see who else is out there that you may want to know, because you never know. You may find a new product that you love, that you want, that you can't live without, and you'll be helping someone else live their life, live their best life, and enjoying that freedom. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, genders of all ages and times and spaces and binaries, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for shopping with me. Thank you to my old customers. Thank you to my new customers. Thank you to my old friends. Thank you to my new friends. Thank you to friends who get to come. And yeah, thank you so much. Please remember, do the homework. Live your best life. Enjoy everything. Mwah. Thank you so much, and we will see y'all next time, okay? There will be a live stream. This live stream will be saved, and it'll probably be pinned to the page. So yeah, enjoy and go to the next shop hop, okay? See y'all later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a good time. Enjoy your time. Shop as much as you can. If you can't shop, share the pages, and have a great day. Bye, everybody.